Big day of Tuesday racing across the nation, and in Victoria we head to the Nursery of Champions, to Bendigo. Conditions are soft 6, weather looks fine. The track rail out for about 2 metres from the 1,000 to the 400 and true for the remainder. Ric McIntosh joins us to preview the card. Ric, thanks for your time. Certainly a nice little card for us here at Bendigo today, starting off with the 2-year-old maideners earlier on and getting out to some nice country benchmark races later on.
Yeah, pleasure to be with you, Pat. Trust you're well over there and all your viewers and listeners. And yeah, looking forward to Bendigo today. You've been there, nice, big, spacious track, gives every horse a chance. It'll be good viewing wherever you're watching from, except obviously because no one's at the track except us lucky ones. Yeah, they put the rail out on the circle. Those people who followed that Metropolitan Day, they were staying away from that anyway. So it's rated a soft 6. It's not going to be any flash day to be anywhere today, to be honest. Good day to probably be at home. But there's no rain, and that soft 6, you'd imagine it'd hold up for the day. And as you said, a really interesting card. There's a couple of 2-year-old races with a lot of blue bloods in it in the first 2. Impossible to sort of work out the jump outs, to be honest, although the market has found a couple. I notice the Freedman horse in the first, he's almost into flip of the coin, the Billionaire. So he's obviously the one they're honing in on. And in the second race, there's the McAvoy horse, Zoo Dancer. It's jumped out and trialled pretty well, and it's drawn a good gate, and it's been well tried. So it'll be interesting to see those first 2 races. Should maybe unearth a Nursery of Champion, even though it's autumn. It's a good starting point for them on such a good track.
For sure. One strikeout across the card is your best bet today, you think should be winning?
Yeah, there's been another one well backed in the 4th race. Charlie Rose is the horse. It's a Simon Wild trained horse. John Allen goes on. It's drawn a good gate, made up a stack of ground on debut. It's obviously a bit of a staying type. It's going to 1,600 second up. It's the first emergency that's snuck in. It's into flip of the coin. The Smarties seem like they're all over it. Gets a better run today. Found the right race and think it'll be pretty hard to beat. Race 4, number 13, probably missed the odds a little bit, but I think it'll be pretty hard to beat.
Fantastic. Anything maybe as your next best, something else you think on the card? We've seen the Billionaire's been backed in quite short in race 1, but does anything else strike your fancy, or the Billionaire itself?
Yeah, look, I think it's a pretty good. It's hard to back these 2-year-olds, even when you see money for them from a good camp, because I'll tell you, when they come into the mounting yard, there'll be 5 of them look like they can win. But be that as it may, those good stables don't miss that often. Looking at the quad, he looks a pretty good quaddie. First leg, Hey Happy and Anything But Clash again. Be surprised if one of the 2 couldn't win there. In the second leg, it's a Rising Stars race, and their own looks pretty hard to beat, a Godolphin horse. But Evening Glory's good fresh, and it's trialled up well. The 6, another Freedman runner. And then I thought the last 2 legs looked pretty tough. This is where I thought we might have been able to find a bit of value. Race 8, number 2, Huntley Castle. It's about $15 each way. He was on he's second up. He was on a Derby prep last time as a 3-year-old. He won a couple of races on the trot. They were both on soft going. One of those was at Bendigo. Look, he didn't quite measure up in the Derby. Returns here. He gets a 2-kilo claim for Canberra Willa. He's second up. He's won second up before. He's $15 each way. It's a pretty fair race, but you know, this was a horse that wasn't hopeless in a Derby last time. I thought he was a touch of value, worth a little throw at the stumps and make sure you put him in the quaddie. That's race 8, number 2, Huntley Castle. Hayes Dabernig stable aren't exactly flying at the moment, but in saying that, I like this horse today. And then in the last race, I'm specking this one a little bit each way too, because he didn't go very well first up, but he's second up. He's a Swan Hill galloper, race 9, number 5, Reward with Return. It's a tough finish to the quaddie. The 2 favourites haven't got much first up for him. And there's a Lindsay Smith, former Western Australian, that he's debuting here. There's a bit unknown about the race. And I think Reward was returned second up. He loves 1,000 metres. Matty Lloyd's won on him before. Hobson Stable going okay. Again, you've got double figure odds. Make sure you throw him in the quaddie and go wide in those last two legs, whatever you do. But they were the two late in the day. If I could get one of them up for the each way or for the quaddie, I'd be pretty happy. But I think just small. I'll give you a good run for your money because I'm not sure they should be the odds they are. But hopefully the bank builder is Charlie Rose in race 4, Paddy.